Hi, Bestie. Welcome to my page. This will be a Christmas in July cash stuffing. I have $46 that I want to apply towards my Christmas challenges so I can complete them. The ones I started for this month. So the goal is just to complete those to close out the month of July. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Hopefully all is well with you and yours. If you're new to my page, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so glad that you are here. And let's go ahead and see how much I need to finish the challenges that I started this month. I did complete 2 other saving challenges for Christmas in July that I did this month. And for those that have purchased items from me on Etsy or the cloth and paper sale, you are sponsoring today's cash stuffing. And I want to thank you. Thank you so much for all of those that have supported me on Amazon, Ko-Fi, and Etsy. Alright, so here are the challenges that I've completed so far. I'm trying to decide, should I condense it down to complete the rest of the challenges? I don't think I'm gonna do that. I think today what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna do like a roll and save or use the cards today. My goal is just to complete the challenges that I started for Christmas. Alright, so for this one right here, I only have to apply $1, then I'll be done with this challenge. Cool. So let me get my dot markers. Let me know in the comments, have you completed any of your Christmas in July saving challenges this month? Let me know in the comments. I need to get my red marker so I can go ahead and check this off. And I'm saving a little bit because my money has been low because I've been assisting and helping my daughter with a few things for the past couple of months. Then I had an unexpected debt, but something is better than nothing. Let's count this up. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright. So that is my third Christmas in July challenge that I was able to complete this month. And even though these are small amounts, it does add up. Just in case if you're new to cash stuffing and saving, even if it's a small amount, it adds up. And then I do have until Christmas, until December. So what I had like 4 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I need to add $17 to complete this challenge. Gonna add the $20 and take $3 out. And then I'm gonna complete this challenge. Alright. So let me go ahead and mark this off. So that's 2 challenges completed. And I'm happy and I'm grateful for everyone that has supported my different platforms where I have different products and donations that you have given me because you afforded me the opportunity to be able to pay some of my bills, help with my daughter bills, but also do these saving challenges. Alright, so that's $25 with this challenge here. Because it's going to add up. And I'm going to use, I have my Fetch account, Fetch app. If you don't have Fetch, check out Fetch. If you add your receipts when you make purchases, you do have the ability to earn some gift cards off of your purchases, and I'll have that information in the description. And my goal is to use Fetch towards Christmas. Alright, so let's see how many I have. I have 9 that I need to do to complete this crossword puzzle. Cool. So I'm definitely gonna have enough and I can apply money to something else. So let me break this. Alright. So let me find the crossword puzzle. I'm not the crossword puzzle. Let me find the words in the puzzle. So after I find the words, I will be completed this challenge here. And with this one, it's $25. So with the $25 for this one, $25 for ELMA. And then the $12, that's what, $62 that I've completed today with the savings challenges. And I can definitely get my grandbaby, and both of my nieces something with just the $62. But I definitely will be doing some more Christmas challenges from now until November. I'll still be doing some Christmas savings challenges. And then I do have my Christmas savings from last year that I carry forward to this year because I didn't spend all the money that I saved last year. And that was truly a blessing as well because I stayed within my budget. So soon I will start making my Christmas list because my grandbaby and my great nieces, they are older. Well, with my grandbaby and my baby great niece, it's really not hard to shop for them. But my oldest great niece, she's 5, so I have to see what does she want or what does she like, because what she like might have changed, so I gotta see about that. But I'm going to speed this up and then I'll be right back. Alright, so that is it for the Christmas in July saving challenges I did start. Now I do have some additional Christmas in July saving challenges that I haven't started, but I definitely can use those going forward until I save for Christmas. So let's see. I need to add up these challenges to see how much I saved all together. So that's the $12 one there. That's $15 and 12 there. So I think that's pretty good. But let me go ahead and place this. I need to update my budget planner with what I saved because I think I had allocated $46 to go all to Christmas. But then let me jot down how much all of this is together as well. Let me get a pen so I can write down these challenges amounts. So then I don't have to flip through it and I know how much I saved. Alright, so that's that $15 for that one. In the challenges that I've used for Christmas, I will have all of my fellow cash stuffers' names in my description, so make sure you check out their YouTube page, but also check out their Ko-Fi shop, because they do have Ko-Fi shops as well. And I want to thank all of them for the challenges. Alright, so I got all the amounts down. I need to get my calculator so I can add these up to see how much this comes up to be. I'm thinking it might be almost $100. I don't think this is $100 that I've saved with these challenges, but it's more than what I had before. And I can say for the past couple of years since I've been doing cash stuffing and saving for Christmas, I have absolutely loved it because I know before I would just shop, but now with doing my saving challenges, the cash stuffing, I'm more intentional with it and I absolutely love it. Alright, let me add these amounts up. Let me know how much you saved for Christmas so far. I'm sure you saved more than what I have. And even if you haven't started saving for Christmas, go ahead and start. Go ahead and start now. Put aside $5 or $10 here and there. It does adding up. Did I say that right? It does add up. Alright, so I say what? $89? So that's how much I saved with the Christmas in July. So that is absolutely awesome. That is totally awesome. So the remaining that I have left, I'm gonna place that towards probably my faith savings challenges with the money that I do have left over. Alright, so let me go ahead and update this planner. So are you ready for the month of August? It is almost here. We only have a few more days left, and then August to close out the summer month. Kids are going back to school. Are your kids ready to go back to school? Are you ready for your kids to go back to school? I'm so forgetful. Let me do this to see how much I have left over that will go towards my faith challenges. Okay. Cause I need to, so I had the $46 that I had originally, so I can make sure I jot down the right amount for Christmas in July. Let me recount this up to make sure I put in the right amount, cause I totally forgot that quick how much I counted. Alright, so I had $32 towards the Christmas challenge for this week. So once I get to 1,500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway of one of these budget planners. These are the new budget planners that I've created here. These are 3 of them. I do have 2 more that's on the way, but I will be doing a giveaway for that. But let's go ahead and update this planner here for what I've saved. Let me get to this paycheck budget so I can update the amounts. Alright. Yep. Okay, good thing I didn't write it down. I had just wrote down Christmas in July, and I didn't write the amounts good. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, 14. So I have $14 left. I am forgetful, so let me deduct that $14. So yeah, $32 went towards Christmas in July. So let me write $32 for Christmas, and the remaining amount I will apply it to my faith-based savings challenge, the $14. Alright, so I updated that, and I think that's it. Well, here's a quick flip through of the new budget planners, and I do plan on doing a giveaway once I reach 1,500 subscribers. All the insides are exactly like, it just have different covers. It start off with the financial goals, your top financial goals. It starts off with that. Let me get to that page. This is the top financial goals. Then you have your 2 pages where you can write your monthly goals. Then you have your fixed schedule, your debt section here. Then it starts off with your monthly reflection, then your month at a glance, then your 2-page calendar here. The next would be your monthly budget, your paycheck budget, your cash breakdown, and it's undated, so you have 12 months. And then after you get through all of your 12 months, hopefully you can see the format of them. I do have a couple of saving challenges in the back. It's a 52 weeks challenge, a monthly 100 envelope where you can customize towards your needs, and a piggy bank. And I think I have a savings jar. And it has a couple of trackers. But yeah, so I'll be doing a giveaway for the budget planner once I reach 1,500 subscribers. And I'll let you select which cover that you want. Because you have the navy, the blush pink, this black and white, and then I do have a black one, and then I have a linen type cover as well. But bestie, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, tap thumbs up, and have an awesome day. Toodles!